Hey, Maddie.
Hi, Nick.
Oh, Jesus, I already nearly fell off the chair.
Oh, wow. Good
Wow, what a way to start.
bad start or a good start.
Same, both.
Depends how vindictive we're feeling.
Vindictive, wow.
Vindictive, yeah.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also quite good.
Adorable. I can't believe we're both like in a good place today.
The Good Place.
Oh,
Don't.
what a show.
I'm still not watched the finale and I'm not going to, so.
Everyone, can you please go on Instagram or Twitter? I don't really know Twitter at Nick_sushi and please bully him into watching the finale of The Good Place because it was incredible and he's too much of a scaredy cat to watch it.
While you're at it, bully me into watching the finale of The Office as well.
Bitch, you actually really do need to do that. That one was like The Good Place. I kind of understand. Like it was sad. It was fantastic, but it was a bit sad just like in its general nostalgia and stuff. Whereas The Office was just like good. I was about to call it The Office Place.
The Office Place, phenomenal. Yeah. Look, I'm not willing to like sob.
Fair. I sobbed. But at The Good Place, not at The Office.
Okay. Well, well, you can just bully me anyway. Just regardless, bully me. No, but like, I've been traumatized by series finales ever since I watched the iCarly series finale and the Chuck series finale around the same time. I'm legitimately traumatized. The amount of sobbing I did, inhumane. I was dehydrated for days.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't think that you should take those two things as like a standard for finales.
I also haven't finished Timeless.
I actually did not watch the 2-hour special either. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it either. I wanted to at the time and then
I don't want it to end. But also, yeah, no. The only show I can think of that I've actually watched the final episode of in recent years is Game of Thrones.
Ugh. Oh,
well, okay, well,
disappointing.
We're not going into that now because we already complain enough.
You're right.
You
Okay.
know? Okay.
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 T.
Wig.
Anyway, the elephant in the room this week
Oh, yeah.
is, I'm actually not sure what it is.
Oh, I was going to say.
Oh, I do know what it is. No, you go.
I was going to say our election went well.
That's true.
That was all.
The real elephant in the room is that there's a camera and we're now...
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's actually like a good one.
Yeah. So, hello to anyone watching, I suppose.
Yeah, because you're obviously going to want... Obviously, you're going to want to.
Because watching train wrecks is far more satisfying than listening to them.
Yeah, this way you can see.
Although this is a podcast, it's made for listening.
I think that we can kill two birds with one stone.
I thought you were vegan.
Not to eat, just for fun.
Iconic.
Oh, I'm so funny.
Phenomenal. That's literally like I was playing a game with Maddie. That's you. With Dana and Meredith last week.
Oh, yeah.
And I was killing actual humans in the game.
Oh, my God.
And they were fine. And they're like, oh, that's cool. And then I killed a chicken.
In the game.
And they got so mad at me. And I was like, but
I draw the line at, what is it? I can
excuse racism. I draw the line at animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Have you seen Community?
No, I haven't.
Ugh, Community is so good. And it brought us the Spanish lesson rap.
Are you going to rap it for us right now?
I honestly don't remember all of it. I just remember Donde está la biblioteca? Me llamo Tibon, la arena discoteca, muñeca. I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, the first bit was where is the library?
I do know that.
That was all discoteca. You can probably extrapolate to be.
Extrapolate.
Disco club.
You're a disco club.
I do.
What was that?
I was pretending to be a club.
Wow. I can tell you're the type of person who clubs often.
And hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the other elephant in the room is that because we're on video, Maddie, you can't be picking your nose the whole time like you usually do.
Like I usually do, of course. I am going to have to ask you to constantly remind me of that one, just in case I
just got to
forget.
restrain from digging for gold.
Exactly.
Exactly. And
It's going to be hard.
that's 100% the truth. She's always picking her nose. I'm not lying at all.
Always.
Because lying is bad.
It is bad. Worse than chicken murder, in fact.
True. Mm-hmm. I can excuse racism, but I can't excuse nose picking.
Okay.
Or lying.
Okay, good one. I'm so glad that we've really straightened all this out so
Straight?
early on.
That's homophobic. Also, by the way, what was I going to say? I was going to say that... Oh, God. I don't remember.
Oh, how embarrassing.
That's pretty embarrassing.
All right, we'll just move on then.
We'll just move on.
Okay, cute. So I've got a few things to say this week. Nicholas has got a few things to say this week. He even brought a cute notebook, and if you are watching the video, you can see this cute notebook. So there you go. Everyone should go and watch the video so you can see the cute notebook.
Go off. But listen to it first. We need the listeners first and foremost.
You're correct.
Or just do whatever you want, honestly. Pick your medium.
But not your nose.
Yes, exactly. And also not the medium from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from the dinner party from hell. I can tell you exactly when you're gonna die.
Oh my
God.
God.
Iconic.
She was a psychopath.
Alison Dubois.
Literally,
we
Olivia
have
and
her on the
I. Okay. Oh, actually, she was a bit.
Your husband
bit of
will
a-
never fulfill you.
Oh my God. She actually, she was so cold in the eyes too. She was saying all of those things, so straight faced and so genuinely,
Again with the straight. I mean, come on.
emotionless.
Yeah.
She was soulless. She was a murderer. A could-be murderer.
Wow, allegedly. We don't want to get sued by Alison Dubois.
That's true. We definitely don't want
But we do want her on the podcast.
Yeah, so I can ask, have you ever murdered anybody?
It's true.
Are you the Zodiac
And then
killer?
did you speak to the dead person's ghost
Makes sense.
and say, here is the reasons I killed you?
It's all good.
It's coming full circle.
It is.
I remember what I was going to say.
Oh my God, wow, what was
It's
it?
that we are 8 weeks into the podcast.
Oh my God.
That means
Are we
2
really?
months, which means
Wow.
we've committed and we're going to keep going whether people tell us to stop or not.
I mean,
Although we haven't gotten any hate yet.
good. We don't deserve it.
True.
Oh, I actually got, interestingly enough, someone on my After We Collided video, which has generated a lot of talk in general.
It was psychotic.
Some of the comments on there are a bit wild. Although someone else came to my defense, because you know how someone came on there and was like, she did give consent. And I said to Nick, I was like, should I read her for filth and tell her that if you're drunk, you can't actually give consent? And Nick was like, yes, do it. But then I didn't end up doing it because I was like, I can't be drawn into this negativity.
Once the
Anyway.
the creator, you, engages, then it's going to start fucking with your mental health. But me,
It's true.
a third party, I'm constantly bullying the people that try to come for you in the comments.
Well, someone else was on your side and they made this whole comment in reply to that, fully bringing out evidence and listing all of the things lawfully that mean that you can't give consent. And I was like,
Phenomenal.
bitch,
We stand.
you're my new favorite person. I love you. Okay, so apart from Nick, sorry. You're my new
Oh my
favorite
God.
online person.
You're Ellen DeGeneres. I'm Dakota Johnson. That's not the truth, Ellen. I stand.
Yeah, same. Same.
Same thing.
Okay. Well, we've wasted the obligatory amount of time at the beginning just talking
Haven't
about
we already
ourselves.
talked about one thing?
No.
Oh.
No.
What was your first point?
I guess the smallest one, Sean Connery died,
Oh, yeah, rip.
kind of, apparently. I mean, I was feeling like that at first. I was like, oh, first James Bond, whatever. And then someone was like, Sean Connery was an massive, proponent of he abused his wife
Oh, my God.
a lot, and then was very vocal about saying that it was okay and that all men should be allowed to do it, and was just generally quite misogynistic. And so I was like, whoop,
That's a little
that's
wild.
problematic. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even click on the Twitter moment that he died. I just saw it trending.
Yeah, fair. I definitely didn't know that beforehand. So for all those people out there, that's just a little tidbit, I guess.
Tidbit.
Yeah.
Tidbit's not a bad drag name. Please welcome to the stage, Tid. Bit. Tidbitch.
Oh, I love that.
That's good.
Should it be? No, I was going to take it too far.
Take it too far by all means.
Say tit bitch.
Tit bitch. I mean, I don't hate it. And, you know, when we were coming up with the idea for this podcast, the other name option was taking it too far.
Was it?
No.
Oh. I was like, have I just blacked this out?
Can't believe I need to be more sarcastic.
Sorry. More often, do you mean?
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
Do you want me to keep going through my things or do you want to like go in turns?
You go. Because I feel like we'll have a couple of the same ones.
That's true. Well, 1st of November today marks Taylor Swift being able to re-record her music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I know. It's very exciting for her. I'm pleased.
Pinch and a punch. First of the month.
Oh, now that was rude.
It's also after 12 p.m, so you're not meant to do it.
So does that mean I get to do it back?
No, it means you got to suck it up.
So just like normal then.
Yeah. Do you often get pinched by people?
By you?
By me?
Yeah.
Me?
Pinched and punched.
That almost sounded like a sweat word. Did you see Lil Nas X dressed up as Nicki Minaj for Halloween?
I didn't, but
It was pretty iconic.
truly iconic.
It was.
Truly. Very much so.
Yeah. Anyway, what's your point?
Okay, well, we're obviously going to – I know that positions, Ariana, is going to be something that you're going to want to bring up, so I'll just leave that to you. So – is it not?
Yeah, but like –
Well, I've got one other thing.
go, just do it.
What? The other
Whatever
thing?
the next thing.
Kim Kardashian.
This is also on my notes.
Yeah, so the two things, the island trip and the hologram.
They're both on my list.
Yeah, okay.
One, we need to talk about the hologram because that shit's fucked up.
It was – did you watch the video?
I watched a bit of it. I didn't listen to it though.
Oh, I watched the whole thing.
Does it actually
'cause I
sound
was
like a dad?
I mean, I've never listened to her dad speak, but a lot of other people were saying that it did sound pretty similar. And then a lot of them also said that the main like thing that you could notice was the disproportionate size of his head to his hands, which I did notice after I had read that comment. I was like, wow, that's
What does that mean?
obvious. His hands are really small in comparison to
IRL?
his head. No,
in the
on the hologram. Yeah.
What if he just has really tiny hands?
No,
No?
apparently not. So
Is he famous for having large hands?
I don't
The
think
opposite of Trump.
I don't think he's famous for it, but I think you can pretty like if you look at the hologram and you just look at it, you'd be like,
I don't want to look at it ever again.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was traumatizing for me. Can you imagine being on that private island and the fucking hologram coming up? Everybody that wasn't immediately Kanye or Kim would have been looking at the camera like they're in the office.
Literally.
Because I would have been like, what the actual fuck? This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
It's funny because some of it was actually seemed quite heartfelt, like some of the things that Kanye made him say. Some of it was quite
Didn't
nice.
he also say that?
Yes.
Okay.
But yes.
Tell me what he said.
Okay. Well, the nice things were things.
No, I don't care about
like,
them.
how he said the dad was like really proud of them and such. And then there was other things in there. It was like he was talking about like how it's amazing that Kim's going to become a lawyer and all her charity work is so amazing. And I was like, okay, that seems a bit put in there.
I mean, it was all put in there. It's artificial.
Okay, well, it just seemed a bit.
No, I want you to
wild.
tell the audience
But
what Kanye made
I
dead
don't want to
Robert
say that.
Kardashian
I don't want to say that.
Do you remember exactly?
Yes, that he's so happy that Kim married the most genius man in the whole world, Kanye West.
Fuck that. It's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up.
I mean,
I
you
actually
have
can't
to
even
laugh.
wrap my head around it.
To quote Gaga, I have to laugh.
It's true. It's true though.
It's just absurd.
It's
You
absurd.
have too much money if you're if you're commissioning a holographic
Yeah.
dead father to give
Yeah.
your wife, who you wanted to divorce, by the way,
Yeah.
a birthday video, I don't know, the whole thing's just wild.
The whole thing is definitely wild. A really interesting article I read on it, because as you all know, I read way too deeply into these types of things, was talking about how it actually creates a lot of issues around the consent that dead people can give for people using their picture and stuff, because like
Their likeness, yeah.
how it's like Kanye is imposing his own opinions onto a dead man. Like it's
Yeah.
and
And
it's
also,
a complex
yeah,
topic.
It's a similar thing to the David Bowie movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
And his family didn't want it made,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
didn't even want it made,
No,
apparently.
yeah, it's true.
And they can't use any of David Bowie's actual music.
What?
Yeah, so it's going to be a David Bowie biopic with no David Bowie music, full stop. How hilarious.
And also like then offensive as well.
And
because of the
offensive.
family, or problematic, I guess. Yeah.
Anyway,
I think we've just gone too far as a society.
Kim and Kanye have too much money.
That's accurate.
And especially considering Kanye was saying he was bankrupt a couple years ago because of Yeezy.
Really?
Yeah, and then he was like begging people for money.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
That's a lot.
happy birthday, Kim.
Yeah, I honestly didn't realize she was only 40.
Only 40.
Yeah.
Wow, what a read.
I know.
Destroy
She
her
looks
career.
really young, but I just assumed that because she's been in the media for so long that she was older.
How old was she when she...
I don't know.
Probably
She
like
must have been
20-something.
really young, yeah.
Hecky. Also, did you see Courtney straight up supports Kanye as president? Not even Kim supports Kanye as president.
Oh, when she posted this Instagram picture with like the vote Kanye, yeah. I mean, a lot of people have been like, is it sarcasm? Is it supposed to just be making fun of it, or is it actual support? But I think at this point it doesn't even really matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's like it's on there. Some people are going to take it seriously. So that's and when we're this close and we're in this much danger, and the president is doing so many
As a
things to
world.
suppress the vote anyway. Like it just, please don't vote for Kanye.
Also, Kanye writing on his ballot, Kanye West, let's do this. Like he wrote the words, let's do this, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation.
Iconic.
And someone on Twitter was like, that means that he's voting for someone called Kanye West, let's do this.
Iconic. Oh my God.
Which I feel like says
Hilarious.
pretty much everything.
That's so wild that they can write on their ballot cards. In Australia, if you write on your ballot card
It's void.
in any capacity, it gets discarded.
Didn't you send us a picture of someone writing in Trump
Yeah, they did.
for state elections? Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I mean,
On so many levels, it doesn't
and
make
they
sense.
literally put the Greens as 0. Yeah. I think LNP
There's a
was
lot of
first.
layers.
Yeah, there is a lot of layers. I mean, obviously it makes it a donkey vote, and I have to
Hold
assume
up,
that they knew that.
put Liberals first,
Yeah, I think so.
LNP,
Yeah.
not One Nation, the actual
Oh,
closest
actually,
party
you
to
actually
Trump.
might be right. It might have been One Nation, and then
Paulie H.
the Clive Palmer one.
I
Maybe.
think I actually just licked it. Rip to me getting germs.
It's your own fault.
I licked the microphone if that wasn't clear.
If you watched the video.
It's true. Guess
Anyway.
that's immortalized forever on the internet now.
As it should be.
True. Anyway, can you please bring up the Instagram of Kim Kardashian and then hand it to me?
Okay.
Because the whole island getaway of it all,
Yeah.
which we need to talk about,
Isn't it on her Twitter?
it's on both.
Oh, okay.
I just need one of them because I need to do a dramatic recreation of it, please. Basically, for context, Kim, I think what happened was all the people she invited to this private island were posting stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, well, why aren't you guys social distancing? What the fuck is happening?
Right.
And then Kim had to make like a post with all the photos and a statement kind of thing. Like it was like it was like a subtle statement.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And it was like,
I mean,
oh, well, yeah, we asked them to quarantine for 2 weeks and
Yeah.
tested vigorously and all that. Thank you. And oh God, which one is it? There's so many.
and then it was like, yeah, and I've seen
I just
it
saw the
copied so many
Robert
times.
Kardashian thing again. That was scary.
Ooh. It's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah. Okay. I think I found it. So, yeah, she has like a ton, like what, probably 30-ish, 20 to 30-ish people
Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest.
on this private island.
All I know was she said is my closest friends. And I was like, this is more than closest friends. This is too
true.
many people.
And she became a meme yet again.
Again.
With the words, after 2 weeks of multiple health screens and asking everyone to quarantine, I surprised my closest inner circle with a trip to a private island where we could pretend things were normal.
Which, by the way, was
Just for a
Tahiti.
brief moment in time. And then everyone's posting photos of them and their friends being like, after 2 weeks of quarantine and all that. It's so fucking funny.
It's so funny. My favorite so far has been people posting a screen cap of the movie Parasite when the family is all in the house, all like pretending they live there.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's so meta too.
My favorite one so far is a screenshot of Avatar: The Last Airbender when Zuko and his siblings and stuff are all on the
Iconic.
Ember Island vacation.
Wow.
Yeah, that was all.
Love that.
It was so fucking
Truly
funny.
love that. Some of the memes
Anyway,
have been hilarious.
How out of touch do you have to be with reality
Yeah.
to think that it's okay, or not even just okay, just like a normal thing to be able to pay everyone
For everyone, yeah.
to go to a private island and ask them to take off work for 2 weeks or work from home, whatever, and do all that just so you can celebrate your 40th birthday and hug people.
It's really true.
I know, it's just funny. I want Kim Kardashian to answer how much a carton of milk costs.
She would not.
There's
be able
no
to.
fucking way she
Would not
knows.
be- There's no way. Yeah, no, and apparently it was Tahiti, so it's not even like.
An actual private island.
Well, I mean, I don't know if like they went to a private island like off Tahiti, but it's not even close to where they live.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
what I was gonna say. Like, it's not like they went to the Caribbean or something. They went into the Pacific, very deep into the Pacific. And by the way, it's like a $3,000 flight return economy to get there from Australia. So I can't even imagine what it's like for them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah,
That is wild.
literally. That's Australian, by the way, but still, that money, 3,000. That's like 2,300 USD, approximately.
Anyway, that's fucking wild. All of it.
All of it.
It's so funny.
It is.
Also, by the way, I implore people to go and look at the hologram of Kim Kardashian's father because it's scary.
It is. It's actually scary. You're right, and very inappropriate.
And so inappropriate.
So inappropriate. Like, that's so nice that Kim liked it, but I
Did she really though?
I don't know.
Or did she just
She said she
feel obliged to post it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's all a lot.
It is a lot. It's just a lot to unpack. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, that was all my things. So
Cute. Okay, one, I want to touch on something we talked about last week.
okay.
You talked about Legally Blonde 3.
Oh, yes. Have you got more information?
No,
Oh.
but I have a question.
Oh, okay.
And the question is, if there is a Legally Blonde trilogy, does that inherently mean that there is an illegally blonde trilogy as well, somewhere in the multiverse?
In the multiverse. I think so. Murphy's Law.
Illegally blonde.
Anything that can happen will happen. So
Work.
makes sense.
Who was it? I think it was Mamrie Hart made a video on YouTube or something years ago that was called Legally Blind. Legally Blind 2, Red, White, and What the Fuck.
Iconic.
That was all. That was all.
What's your opinion on that?
I think there should be an illegally blonde.
I think there should be an illegally blonde in this universe.
What?
Should we make that?
I'm not opposed.
Should that be our first YouTube video?
I mean, not no.
What would it entail, do you think? What's the storyline for it?
Legally blonde. Illegally blonde.
Illegally
It would be maybe a whole Gone Girl-esque story.
Oh, okay. So
Like, it's
Doing a
not the
drama,
lawyer.
thriller.
We're actually following the
Criminal.
criminal.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Thank you.
Are they blonde or brunette is the most important
Well,
question.
naturally, they're brunette.
Okay.
And it's illegal that they're
Dyed
blonde.
Blonde. Oh, wait, is that the crime?
That's also the crime.
That they've bleached their hair blonde and that's the crime.
It's actually, yes, it's a parallel universe in which
Okay.
it is illegal to kill blonde people.
What?
So it's illegal to kill, it's like illegal to kill blonde people.
Like Nazi Germany.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
The implications are
The international implications that a legally
Starting
blonde one has.
stack against it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe
I'm glad that
we might get sued on that one.
I'm glad that we've picked up on the problematic vibes of it so early.
I'm glad we worked through that.
Yeah, same.
We went on that journey. We can put it behind us.
We can.
I'd like to make a public apology now.
God.
I didn't mean.
No, I mean it's true. We know you didn't mean.
Anyway,
Let's just move on now.
guess I'm never pitching a movie again. Thanks, Maddie. Where do you think the pubic region is?
Like geographically,
Geographically.
or on your body?
No, geographically.
I think it is north of Australia.
North.
Yeah.
Interesting. You didn't say south.
That would actually make so much more sense.
Well, I'm just
Tasmania.
saying. While we're on the topic of parallel universes and
Right.
shit, surely there's a pubic region somewhere, right?
Yes.
Open Apple
You know
Maps and type
what?
in pubic.
You know what? Italy is shaped like a boot, so it makes sense that it would be kind of like north of Italy.
Terrifying.
Maybe England. No, that's too far north. I think Switzerland.
Switzerland, known for the pubic hairs.
Exactly.
Yes.
And cheese.
And cheese. Ooh.
Wait, is that real? Did I just make that up?
Switzerland's not cheese. Maybe fondue.
Maybe. I don't know why I said cheese.
Swiss chocolate.
Yes. Yum. Love Swiss chocolate.
Can't believe you.
Good one. Where do you think it's located, Nicholas?
I don't know. I asked the question. I don't have to have the answer.
Okay. That genius all has to fall to me, does it?
Yes.
All right.
I have another question.
Okay.
Should we apply for the Amazing Race Australia?
Oh my God, yes.
I was not expecting that reaction, but okay, go off. Work.
I've actually never seen a single episode of The Amazing Race, but I
so good.
I think it could be fun. I think we would be like the
Fan
stars of the
faves.
show. Yeah, for sure. We're so fucking funny. So
We would be the first and second lead singer.
what?
Isn't there the interview of Destiny's Child?
Oh, yeah.
And Beyonce's like, yeah, I'm the lead singer. And then Kelly or Michelle, one of them's like, and I'm the second lead vocalist. And it's like, babe, by definition, there's only one lead vocalist.
It's true.
Anyway,
Lead.
yes. Anyway, I think the next season because The Amazing Race Australia just got brought back after like 10 years off air or something.
Wow.
And I watched last year's season and it was so good, or this year. It was really, really good.
This is the one where you travel overseas and shit, right? And you do like challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
But the next season, because of COVID, is set only in Australia.
Oh.
Which I'm not opposed to.
I'd rather go overseas, but all right. I've never really seen much of Australia, so.
But like every season of Amazing Race where there's a gay person on it, they always get sent to a country in which being gay is legal.
Well, that's fucked
And it's
up.
like a whole plot point every season.
Wow. Well, that's really problematic. We'll stay to Australia then. Okay. Wait, do they go to individual countries? You're going to need to explain to me how the Amazing Race works.
How do you not know what the
You
Amazing
can do
Race
it
is?
right now if you'd like, or you can do it after the podcast.
The Amazing Race. It's literally a race around the world, solving challenges and memory things and physical challenges and stuff.
But are they all doing the same challenge?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
And so at one point along the way, there's a anti-gay country.
oh no, it's not the same every year.
Sure. But all the contestants, because there's different teams, right?
Yeah.
And so all of the contestants are doing the exact same challenge?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Well, usually there's two options,
Oh,
two different challenge options.
right.
And you get to pick which one. Unless you get a U-turn, then you have to do both. And people vote for who gets the U-turn and stuff. It's very dramatic.
Do you get money if you win?
Yeah, like a lot.
We're in
Like at least 10.
at least 10.
Yes.
I really actually need 10 more cents in my bank account, so
I didn't say 10 what.
I was just guessing that it was 10 cents because you said it was a lot of money. So
Yes, clearly. Yeah, I feel like we would be great.
I agree.
And also watching us fail at stuff would be hilarious.
Accurate. Literally accurate. I mean, I actually would do this.
I actually would too.
Okay, well.
And I feel like we'd have enough warning in advance that we could like
train.
start running.
Ew.
But yeah, no, and it's like, it's really wild. They, even for flights and stuff, they like, whoever's in first place obviously gets to go first. And they time everything.
Wow.
So that the next person to come in through the gate is the next person to leave, but by that exact amount of time.
Wow.
It's really wild, the whole thing.
I'm keen. I'm in. I'm in. Everyone watch out for that. You all need to Australia Race, Amazing Race Australia, and say Nick and Maddie need to be contestants.
Yes.
Good.
Also, the people I wanted to win last season won, so that was exciting.
How exciting. That's so nice for them. Okay.
Although I really liked all of them.
I'm so glad we've decided this. I feel motivated for once.
You're always motivated.
The first time in my whole life.
You're literally always motivated.
It comes in waves.
Speaking of
Waves.
motivated.
Waves.
Positions.
Okay.
Motivate is one of the songs on Positions by Ariana Grande. Yes.
Oh, it is too. It's like the third one, right? There's Boppy with Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. Yes. Thoughts, opinions?
We have texted about this quite extensively already, as we do. Obviously, it's only been 2 days since it came out, but we have thoughts, we have opinions. We are music critics professionally,
yes, professionally, and famously,
and
legally,
and iconically.
Yes.
Cool.
Having said all that, we stan Ariana Grande.
I actually love Ari. We've seen her in concert, and we really like her. Positions. Did I just
song or album? You have to specify.
Album.
Yes.
Average. Good. It was good. It was not great. It was not a standout.
Okay.
That's my thoughts.
I don't disagree.
Good. Why did you smile at me like that then?
I don't know. You seem very hesitant. Yeah, I liked it. I think it's probably on par with maybe Sweetener. I actually maybe might have liked Sweetener a little bit more.
I kind of agree.
Which I didn't expect to say. But it very much feels like a love child of Sweetener and Thank You Next, the most recent two albums.
It definitely feels like a progression of those, yes, for
because
sure.
it has the kind of vibes of Thank You Next with the kind of...
growing as a person.
No, I was going to say experimental.
Oh.
On some songs, experimental kind of vibes of Sweetener.
Fair. Very fair.
Shudder, You Can Get Blazed.
What a song.
What a song.
I read like a compilation of reviews and stuff, one of which was like, mostly it just seems like Ariana just needed to get out of the house more this year, like all of us. And I was like, I think that's actually probably a pretty good way to sum up the album. It was just kind of very...
It wasn't the most diverse album.
No, it wasn't.
Tonally.
No, not at all. And it was quite slow as well. It wasn't like...
I think
the general vibe was quite...
You think the whole thing was slow?
I do. I mean, there was a couple of songs on there that were more upbeat, but none of them were like Dangerous Woman
or Borderline
album-esque. Yeah. So...
Which, by the way, Borderline from Thank You Next is my shit.
Is it? I haven't really listened to it.
It's the one that starts with a recording of her grandma. And she's all, I'm trying to do the best that I can, but they can't find something to satisfy me. That was a pretty good New York voice. So you can't do that to any of the songs on Positions?
No, not at all.
Oh, maybe, but not really.
Not really.
Although I do very much like the first few songs and the last few songs.
That's fair.
It's the middle for me that kind of is middling, ironically.
Well, the thing is it...
Although those ones in the middle are the ones that feel the most...
cohesive.
Similar to each other.
Yeah, it's true. That's very true. They are very similar. I think there's a couple of really good songs, as you say, right at the beginning. Like the first song, Shut Up, was really good, and 3435 was also really good. And then after that, it kind of starts to go downhill a little bit. And then once you get to Nasty and My Hair, it's kind of going back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
POV,
point of view.
POV is my favorite one on the album.
I think it's the best song as well.
I think
it has the best lyrics.
It's not even the most upbeat. It's just
no.
really fantastically written.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the thing generally about Ari is that her lyrics are not usually like amazing.
I would disagree.
Really?
When in comparison to recent Taylor Swift and like Katy Perry and maybe some other pop queens, I would say Ari is better than that. Better than them, sorry.
Really?
Better than T Swizz and better than Katy Perry. Katy Perry's lyrics are like teacup, Tupperware.
I haven't
face.
I haven't listened to Katy
Basketball.
Perry since Witness, to be honest.
Her new album is very good. It still has some
Political.
questionable lyrics, which I'll get into later. But the Witness era, rip,
True.
was not good.
It was really not good.
And I don't feel like Taylor Swift's latest albums have been, apart from Folklore, which was almost purely about the lyrics.
Yeah.
What are they? Lover and Reputation.
I think that there were dodgy songs on Reputation and Lover, but I would overall still say that her lyrics were very, very good. I think Ari, I don't know what it is about Ari. There are good songs here and there, like Breathing from Sweetener, I think was an absolutely phenomenal song. I really liked that. I liked the lyrics in that song. But like it's the only one from that album that kind of stands out. And then I can't think of, apart from POV.
Can't believe we have to agree to disagree on this.
Apart from POV on Positions, I don't really think that, like the lyrics were fine. They were good, but none of them made me like, none of them hit me in my heart and was like, oof, I felt that.
But they don't have to. They just don't have to not be actively cringe like Witness era Katie was.
I guess that's true. I mean, I disagree. That's not what I like.
And like Me by Taylor Swift. That shit was cringe.
That was cringe. That was, I will agree with that. But I just think like the songs that I personally like most in general are the ones that just have lyrics that I'm
The
like,
ballads.
wow. Well, it doesn't have to be a ballad.
Let me get this straight, Maddie.
It doesn't have to
You're
be
complaining about the album being slow
Yep.
with bad lyrics.
Yep.
But usually you like ballads with deep lyrics.
You're wrong. No. Well, I mean, like, well, I'm trying
I
to think.
don't
of
know
a
why I'm
reason.
so defensive because literally I also agree. But no, I feel like Ari's lyrics are consistently pretty good.
They're not bad. I will definitely say that. They're
And
not
I
bad.
say better than recent Taylor Swift and Katy Perry.
I can't say anything about Katy Perry because I haven't listened to that, but I would disagree on the Taylor Swift point.
Really?
Yeah.
But literally the lyrics you complain about most in existence
Okay.
are T Swizz's.
Only because every now and again there's a line where I'm like, what does this mean?
And it ruins the whole song.
I disagree. I don't think it does ruin the whole song. Whereas Ari's, I'm like, I literally texted Nick in the middle of 3435. Was like, am I just not up with the lingo?
And I was like, bitch, just wait till the end. It means I want a 69 with you.
It's true, which was
Iconic.
iconic. That's one of my favorite songs.
Well,
from the album.
actually, I'm not going to lie. I've been defensive, but like the first two songs, Shut Up and 69, well, 34 plus 35, I genuinely enjoy because they're upbeat, but I wasn't totally sure if it was a joke album when I first started listening to it. I was like, are these meant to be like silly and ridiculous? Because a song about 69ing and a song about shut the fuck up, you dumb, which are like the actual lyrics. I was like, oh, it's like a silly album. And then it went straight into after Motive. It went straight into like all of the darker songs with like The Weeknd and the other person. I don't pay attention to male singers.
I don't know who it was. I didn't really listen to a lot of the songs in the middle.
I skip all the songs in the middle.
Yeah. I will say, though, the one thing that was a complete standout of the album, which is always a standout for Ari, is her vocals.
Well, obviously.
Incredible.
That wasn't in question.
No, it wasn't. But
Her
I
dictation,
thought I
though.
needed to be positive. Oh, my God. Her dictation is oof.
Literally, I have to look at the lyrics, which I don't
Same.
hate. I think it is a power move that she can.
It is a power move.
Yeah.
It's quite a queen move that she can record the lyrics.
It's not
and
great for
no
me
one
wanting to know all the words,
understand.
though.
I know, it's really true.
But yeah, anyway, everyone should listen to Positions and
The album?
and I guess tell us your thoughts, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's definitely a solid album.
Yeah.
It's just not after Thank You Next, which was like,
It's true.
and Dangerous Woman. I mean,
That's one of my favorite albums of all time, to be honest. So
so
it's
good.
kind of really hard to, like, I guess it's unfair to constantly be comparing everything back to that.
Anyway, what are your favorite songs off it?
34, 35, Shut Up, and POV. POV,
Okay.
for sure.
Well, I liked these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I did enjoy, what is the hair one?
My hair, yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Which very much reminds me of the song My Brush from Glee, in which Leah Michelle's character wants to be a really deep and meaningful ballad songwriter.
Oh, God.
And she ends up just writing a song about her hairbrush, and it's fucking funny as hell.
That is funny.
I like that one. What's the one after that?
Nasty?
Nasty. I
Or
liked
it's-
Nasty as well.
I think I liked Nasty too.
But my favorite ones on the album were Positions,
Yeah.
which it was a single, it had to be.
Let me.
And then, yeah, Shut Up, 34 plus 35, Motive featuring Doja Cat.
Yeah,
I really enjoy that, actually.
that's fair.
I also liked Love Language
Oh, yeah. I haven't listened to that once, to be honest.
and Obvious. I really, really liked Obvious.
Yeah.
And also POV,
POV.
which
That's
like
quite a
Obvious
few.
and Obvious and POV are like the last few. What I'm saying is all of these ones are from the first and last few songs of the album.
Yeah, it's true.
I really just think she could have cut the fat and made a 10 or 12 song album. And it would have been even better, and it would have been more cohesive. I feel that a lot about Taylor Swift's albums too. She just cut some fat.
Especially folklore.
I've only listened to it in full twice.
Yeah, same. There's like 5 or 6 songs
I think
on there
it's
that
a
I've just
really good album. It's just
listened to.
not really my vibe necessarily.
Oh, you mean the whole album in general?
Yeah.
You've only listened to once or twice?
I enjoy ballads, but I can't do a whole album of just ballads.
No, I agree. And it's particularly considering that, as I said, 6 or 7 of them were not great. Well, they...
Also, everyone
was
on Twitter
weird.
loved Glitterball, and I was like, it's a song called Glitterball.
It wasn't great. My biggest beef actually with the album was The Last Great American Dynasty.
I was so excited for that song, and it was not good.
It was not good.
We love a queen who supports fracking. And I'm absolutely talking about RuPaul.
Wow. Fair. Call him out. What did he do?
Fracking. They have him and his husband have a fracking ranch in Montana.
Do they really?
And it's like an open secret, and everyone pretends it's not a thing at all the queens. Have you not seen it? Oh my God. There's an Instagram live with Bob the drag queen and Peppermint.
Yeah.
And they're like, Bob says something, and Peppermint's like, oh, you mean the fracking? And then they both like freak out, and they're like, no, stop. Okay, we've got to cut. It's the funniest fucking video. I'll send it to you.
I actually think I might low-key know what you're referring to, but at the time I didn't know what the video...
Yeah, it's
the
like an open
context
secret
of
that
it.
everyone makes fun of, that he pretends doesn't exist.
Wow. Oh my God, RuPaul.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, is that all? Is that your whole list of things?
That's my whole list of positions things.
Oh, okay.
Also, I feel like I bring up Blackpink every episode, but Blackpink's latest album only has 8 songs on it.
Does it?
And there's only one bad song on it, which is Ice Cream, which isn't even bad per se.
Yeah, it's just weird.
It's just the weakest one on the album.
Yeah.
But every other song on it is like perfection. And I'm like, I feel like that's where the pop queens could work on it.
Miley attempted to do that when she did Mother's Daughter. Was that what the album was
No,
called?
that was an EP. It wasn't an album.
Wasn't it?
No. Because her plan was to do
Yeah, she wanted to do
3 different EPs in 1 year
Yeah, like an album.
to make one full album.
Yeah.
But then she got divorced and started dating Cody Simpson, and all that happened. So she just stopped.
Yeah. She should have kept going with that.
But now she's releasing her one. Well, I don't remember what it's called.
Midnight Sky did the song.
Yeah, Midnight Sky, and what's her other recent song?
I don't know.
Midnight Sky.
I've seen her do heaps of covers recently.
Anyway, whatever. Her newest album's going to be like a disco pop rock
I could be down for that.
Midnight Sky-ish one, which I'm excited for.
That could be good.
Much more excited for that than I was for Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets.
That was an adventure.
That was
an era.
It's what we call a flop.
Witness.
That's what we call a witness. Truly, oof. My God. Literally though, yeah. The fact that Katy Perry did a 24 hours full week of live streaming her house.
Did she?
As promotion for Witness.
Did she really?
Yeah, there's videos of her literally just sleeping for 12 hours.
That's so weird though. Imagine being Katy Perry and living in that house where everyone's watching you.
I mean, it was her idea, I'm sure.
That's wild.
It's iconic.
It's what?
And there's videos of her like
watching you sleep and shit.
Yeah, there's videos of her just waking up eating cereal and she looks like she's dead on the inside. And she's just scooping cereal. It's so funny. 11 out of 10, everyone go look it up.
Oh my God.
Katy Perry Witness live stream. It's so fucking funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It was a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, you've got to love a publicity stunt.
Wow. Oof. I mean, I don't not love it. Do you remember when One Direction did 1D Day?
No.
That was also, I can't remember if it was 12
me.
hours or 24 hours, but it was this full, like, whole long, either 12 or 24 hours thing where they were just like doing all these challenges and stuff. It was like a full-on production and they had,
Maybe
like,
I do remember this.
It was, I think it was before.
Was it pre-Zayn or post-Zayn?
No, it was pre-Zayn leaving. He was definitely in it. I think it was probably in promotion for the fourth album.
And there wasn't 4 members then?
No, there was 5 members.
That's so funny. Also the fact that they pumped out 4 albums in like 3 years.
5 albums in 5 years, yeah.
I mean,
I got the facts because I'm a directioner.
But that doesn't exactly say quality over quantity, right?
I personally actually think the albums got better as they went on.
I agree.
Like, so.
They matured.
For sure. And they started writing their own stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not just by themselves. They obviously had help, but yeah, like at least one member is credited on every song in Made in the AM.
Wild.
Yeah.
Cute.
Sorry. Sorry, someone's just texting me about a birthday party that they're having, which is like over on Stradbroke Island, and I'm like, fuck, I don't remember if I committed to this or not, and I can't go now.
That's a commitment.
I know. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop looking at it now. It's giving me
fine.
anxiety.
If you want to reply, you can reply.
I don't want to.
I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, well. Oh, yes, I do. I still have more to say about positions.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it is.
It's truly just, I think, okay, well, tell the viewers what your favorite lyrics of Taylor Swift's are. And what song?
Okay, specifically the lyric that he's talking about is from Call It What You Want. I think it's that. Call it what you want. Something along those lines. It's from Reputation. And there is a lyric in the second verse that goes,
it's a song about her lover.
yeah, I mean, hold on. I want to know if it's the preceding lyric or if it's the one afterwards that says hold on, sorry, 1 second. It is Call It What You Want. Mm-hmm. And the lyric that I'm thinking of.
Also, the fact that she released it before the album was out was wild.
Did she?
Call It What You Want, yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's I'm laughing with my lover, making thoughts undercover, whatever. And then the following line is trust him like a brother, which is the lyric that Nick is talking about. And his...
For the listeners, I am living.
It's weird. It's so fucking weird.
I don't know what the fuck she thought. That ruins the whole song. A cringe lyric like that in which she relates a lover to a family member is fucked up.
There's a bit at the end of the song that really fucking bops for me, so I usually listen to the song anyway. But I will say that it's uncomfortable. It's I don't know why she thought that was acceptable. I don't know how all of the other writers on the song thought that was acceptable. I don't know how she recorded that.
Well, I know
Like,
how
hey,
they thought it was
that.
acceptable, and that's because she has yes men around her.
It must be.
Because just watching her documentary, when they showed the writing of me, exclamation point, and they're like, she's like, what about these lyrics? And Joel Little, one of the writers, is like, yes, that is so good. We're doing that. And I was like, babe, you need people that aren't yes men around you to tell you when lyrics aren't good.
Yeah.
And he's true. He produced Lord's albums too. And it's like,
oh, wow.
Well, clearly he can say no. Anyway, my whole point of bringing up the Taylor Swift stuff is that the lyrics in Positions the song.
Yeah.
Boy, I want to meet your mama on a Sunday, then make a lot of love on the Monday.
Yep.
Very much give me those Taylor Swift trust you like a brother vibes. Because I'm like, why are you bringing family dynamics into this song about sex? I don't need to be hearing about your mama on a Sunday and you love her on a Monday.
I mean, I can agree it's the same general vibe, but the Taylor Swift one is so much worse. Because it's like a direct comparison to a brother's love and a lover's love.
Wow.
Whereas that one's more just like, I think, trying to be like, I want everything with you. I want to know your family.
But they're too close together. The two lines are too close together.
That's fair. I can see where you're coming from.
Because I'm right.
I don't know if you're right.
I often am.
But you're not wrong.
Go off. Go off.
So that's that.
Cute. Anyway. Oh, by the way, what are you up to in Buffy? I feel like this is a journey that we need to go on with the viewers because you committed to a fucking lot.
I didn't realize I was committing to so much. Can I just say that right off the bat? I didn't realize I had to watch Angel as well when I first started.
Oh, also, side note, how was your Halloween last night?
I didn't really do anything. I was writing an essay and then I was watching the election.
Scariest thing of all.
Truly.
Essays and elections.
Exactly. All bad. Except our election went quite well. So that was good. No, aside from that though, there was a lot of children.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a lot of children. And
terrifying.
I know. And it was very funny because I texted mum early on Saturday and was like, it's Halloween tonight, go get candy. And she was like, nah, they can go fuck themselves.
Tea.
No candy for them. I'll give out lettuce. And I was like, mum, you're a joy killer. Anyway, dad, and she wasn't guilted by my joy killiness. But dad was like, we gotta give the kids candy. So he went out at 5 p.m. to the store. He had to go to 3 different stores to try and find stuff. And
oh my
in the
God.
end, he had to get chocolate from the Christmas section because he couldn't find anything else. So we only had 1 bag of chocolates and they were gone in like half an hour and there were still heaps more kids after that. So
oh my God.
that's that. That was our Halloween story.
And it was storming last night.
It was, although it was not raining by the time it kind of happened here in Brisbane.
That's wild.
Yeah. I assume you didn't get any then because you got massive storms up there.
Yeah. And also, no, mine was fine. I skipped a party, which, that's always fun. And instead ate cheese pizza as a lactose intolerance person.
Love that for you.
Yes, the international implications my stomach has. So yeah, your commitment to like 14 seasons of Buffy and Angel.
Yeah. Oof. It's I mean, I've taken a pause at the moment to try and write my essays, but in all honesty, I watched 1 episode actually just on the Monday gone, but before that I hadn't watched anything for like 3 weeks, specifically because I'm in the 7th season of Buffy now. Which is going fine. I mean, there's some really weird things happening.
That's the final season.
That's the final season of Buffy, yeah.
Okay.
And there's some really weird things happening with my favorite character, Spike, so I'm kind of feeling a bit iffy about that. Except the real reason I've stopped watching is because of the 4th season of Angel.
Is it not good?
It's one of the worst series of television I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
And not only that, but it has one of the worst plot points I've ever seen, which is in season 3, there was kind of a romance developing between Angel and this character, Cordelia.
Work.
And then Cordelia kind of lost her memory at the end of season 3. At the beginning of season 4.
I cannot fucking stand when a TV show uses memory loss as a plot point. It's like
really true.
they've got to remember everything.
Worse.
We don't have to. I don't want to rewatch everything.
It gets worse.
Yes, go. Sorry.
It's really bad. Angel had a son in season 3 and he went to an alternate dimension and so he aged. Yeah, I know. So he aged really quickly. Anyway, he came back at the end of season 3 as like an 18-year-old.
Is he hot?
He's in season 4 and what happens is Cordelia gets really upset at Angel in season 4
and
about
fucks the son?
And fucks the son. Yeah. And so that fucking just happened in the episode that I just watched on Monday. And apparently she gets pregnant from it in the series and she ends up dying.
What?
She gets killed off. And now there is a whole conspiracy about this because the actress who played her, Charisma Carpenter, was actually pregnant at season 4. And apparently she didn't tell Joss
Whedon.
Yeah, that she was pregnant. And so that storyline was like directly supposed to punish her for not telling him that she was pregnant.
I recently saw she did a podcast interview.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, and she was like, yeah, he was not nice.
No,
he was not nice about it.
And that's when, so we killed her off because he was punishing her for it. And then obviously.
I can't believe everyone thought Joss Whedon was a fine guy for so long.
I know, it's true. Literally. Yeah. So anyway, in conclusion, it is very difficult to watch season 4 for a multitude of reasons.
It sounds like shit.
And there is a whole additional season of Angel, season 5, after Buffy ends.
Oh, but don't they kind of wrap up some of the Buffy plot points?
I think they kind of do because one of the characters who dies in the season finale, Spike, who's my favorite, he dies apparently in the season finale of 7 and then he gets brought back to life in season 5.
See, this is, I can't.
Yeah.
I fucking hate shows that completely disregard the entire consequence of death being a thing.
Yeah, it's really true.
It's my problem with so many of the Arrow and Flash TV shows on the CW, and it's my problem with Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
All of that.
Probably considering that Angel and Buffy were before all of that, I probably would say that
it's all Joss Whedon's fault, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was going to say it probably pioneered that thing. So I guess at the time it was like revolutionary to bring dead characters back, but it has not had good consequences on the entertainment industry at all.
It's like plot twist, they're back, and it's like plot twist, no one gives a fuck.
Accurate.
Ugh.
Accurate.
Gross.
Yep.
Well, the only show that I've actually enjoyed it as a plot point in is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when Phil came back?
Well, yeah, because he dies in the first Avengers, but then he's in the show for 7 seasons.
Yeah.
But he dies a couple times in the show in some way or another.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a joke in the show.
Yeah.
Like they're completely self-aware and we don't have to watch him relearning everything. And it's the only show that I've seen actually handle it well.
Nice.
Bringing back a character like that. Yeah. And he's also never gone for more than like an episode. So it's not like anyone actually thinks he's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just...
It was really yucky. It is really yucky. And so, I have to finish. At this point, I have watched 3/4 of the episodes and it's a lot of fucking episodes. It's so many hours of TV.
It's like 12 seasons.
Yeah, it's 12 seasons of like 22 episodes and they're 40 minutes long. So it's a lot. I've committed to a lot and I've been watching it for like 7 months now. So I've just got to push through. Just got to push through.
Horrific.
That's that on that.
That is that on that. I was originally considering doing a Buffy watch, but I just don't think I can commit now.
Well, when I first started it, season 1, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I was kind of saying to Nick, you can push past. It's enjoyable. And now I'm like, for the love of God, don't waste your time.
That's how I feel about when I recommended The 100 to people back when season 2 was happening. Now I feel bad for anyone that ever watched it because I told them to.
Yeah, same. Same. There's been a bit of a drama overnight.
With what?
This is probably really niche, but apparently Eliza and Bob.
Eliza Jane and Bob Morley.
Yeah.
Leads of the 100.
Yes. Sorry, I should have made that clearer. Just talking about them like they're friends.
Oh my God. The second time I nearly fallen off my chair. Anyway, keep going. I want to know this drama. This is a very niche drama.
Well, they have apparently kind of, I think, the issue is I don't actually know the details.
Okay, preface, this is all conspiracy. Go.
I think have founded some type of charity called Little Heart Learning, I think is what it's called. And that charity directly feeds into this other charity which is like a school for school kids in Thailand. Anyway, and so it's just come out overnight that the charity that is the school kids in Thailand has been mismanaging the funds that they've been getting. Yeah. So the LHL, like other charity, has like pulled their support for the school charity, and all of the people who are anti-Bob Morley, because there's been those abuse allegations against him, are all like, oh my God, Bob is a terrible person, and now they're not even supporting charities because of him. And yeah, so it's like a whole...
It sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. It's so much. It's so much. And it's the other it's just bizarre because it's like people are so up in arms about the whole thing, and it's kind of a bit like
stupid.
Yeah.
And also there's no actual
Niche.
proof or anything yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not
actually,
right.
I'm pretty sure the school did admit overnight that they had mismanaged funds, but like accidentally. It wasn't like a purposeful fraud, money laundering type of situation.
Wild.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were still this invested in the 100 community fandom.
It's because I followed them on Twitter.
You should really unfollow them.
Maybe you're right.
I'm often am again.
Maybe it'll clean my soul.
Yes, muchly.
Good. Okay. I'm glad we had this discussion into such a niche drama.
Tea. I didn't tell you. I don't think I told you. Did you think that the recording stopped because I
No,
gasped?
I was like, fuck, how long have we been talking for?
I started watching a show on Netflix called Deaf U, like the letter U, not the number U. The letter U.
Okay.
And it's about a school, a college in America that's most of the students are deaf or hard of hearing.
Okay.
And it's like a regular reality. It's produced by Niall DeMarco.
I don't know.
He was a contestant on like America's Next Top Model or something.
Yeah.
And he's deaf.
Okay.
And he used that in of America's Next Top Model to get into the Hollywood scene and kind of start changing things for the better for deaf and hard of hearing people. It's really good. He's very, very wholesome.
Love that.
And he produces this show.
Okay.
And it's just a reality show following these kids at a deaf college.
Show, yeah.
Yeah, it's a reality show. And it's so juicy.
Oh, is it?
It is so dramatic.
Oh my God.
You would love it.
Oh.
It's so good.
Keen.
I think it's only like 8 episodes, and they're only half-hour episodes.
Oh, I love that. Love a small commitment.
Big selling Sunset energy, but it's so good, and like truly the most dramatic shit happens. I think episode 2 ends with a girl asking a guy, "So did you get me pregnant on purpose?" And I don't know what the whole tea is because I've only watched half of it, but he low-key admits, like, I think subconsciously I got you pregnant on purpose so that you wouldn't leave me. And it's like, it is a lot. They also make fun of Donald Trump in like the first episode, and it's everything.
Good, as they should. Oh my God, can we just go back to that pregnant thing?
It's a whole thing.
That is so much to unpack.
I can't unpack it all because I haven't watched it all yet. But it's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've got like tears in my eyes thinking about it.
It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. 11 out of 10, watch it. It's very entertaining.
Wow.
Yeah. So good.
Bitch.
And like, I love the fact that obviously there's subtitles for when people are signing. And they just treat it like a normal
Love that.
reality show confessional in which
Aw, love that.
like it's just silence while they do it. And for me, that works out well because it means I have to concentrate instead of looking at my phone.
Oh, yeah.
To read the subtitles.
Yeah.
So that works for me.
With foreign films.
Yeah.
It's always, I'm always much more like invested in watching it 100% because I'm like, I can't miss anything.
Yeah.
I have to read.
Anyway, Deaf U on Netflix is everything.
Keen. Faux shizzle.
Also, speaking of Netflix? No. International films. Apart from Parasite, the last international film I watched was Martyrs.
Right.
Like Martyrs.
Yeah.
Martyrs? I don't know how to spell it. It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's Italian or French or something.
Yeah.
It's a horror-ish movie. Ooh. We watched it in uni. I watched it with Meredith, and it is the only time I've ever felt so physically ill watching a film that I've wanted to leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's fucking gory as hell.
Oh, really?
And not like action movie gory, but like intense, like really close personal gory. Like gross.
Like childbirth gory?
No. Have you watched Sense8 though? Because there's a childbirth scene in that and you see a lot.
Wow.
It's a fantastic show though.
No, I haven't seen it.
Martyrs. There's a scene in which someone is literally flayed. Yeah.
No.
And then their body to be kept like moist is lowered into water. It's really gross because like the martyrdom is coming so close to death that you die and you see heaven and then you come back and you can tell people what you saw in heaven.
I think it is.
In the traditional sense, that's what it is.
Okay, right, cool.
Now it's like saints and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's like a cult that wants to know what's on the other side after death.
Like Flatliners.
Kinda. But like actually good reviews. And also not a remake.
Yeah, that was bad.
And yeah, this cult basically just like kidnaps people and gets them as close to death as possible so that they can find out what's on the other side.
No,
yeah,
I don't like that.
It's really fucking gross. And there's one scene where this woman's being kept there and she's got like a metal helmet cage thing on and they just screwed it straight into her head. And this one woman's trying to help the other woman escape and she's like slowly unscrewing the screws out of the skull. It is the grossest shit ever. And it traumatized me. And I felt ill.
I don't like that. You're
Anyway.
making me think of the Human Centipede.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, have you not?
No.
I thought I watched it with you.
No, I watched one scene in high school and I was grossed out.
It was fucking awful. And I actually watched the cut version because that's the only one that was on Netflix, which is the one that's not anywhere near as intense as the original. And it should be illegal
The poop of it all was too much for
to
me.
make. It's actually disgusting. Oh, no, okay. I'm making myself feel sick. Just
Want to go get dinner?
No, not now. It's getting kind of dark.
Not really. Yeah. So that was wild. Thanks for bringing up international films and making me go through warlike flashbacks to witness that again.
Same. Literally same.
What was that movie we watched recently that was an indie art house? Oh, The Lighthouse. Remember when we went and saw that?
Boy, do I remember.
That was weird as fuck.
That was one of
And
the
not even
weirdest-
good weird.
It was one of the weirdest films I've ever seen.
It was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was very boring.
And it was also
actually.
kind of just stupid.
It was very uncomfortable to watch, actually.
Massive fish vagina.
That was so weird.
I mean, mermaid.
Yeah, no, it was uncomfortable to watch. And I actually mean physically uncomfortable because of the soundscape.
The sounds were like there's a droning sound that's actually a plot point.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever.
Yeah. It
Actually
was
hurt to listen to almost as much as Tenet.
accurate. For sure. I think more than Tenet because Tenet was
You're
just
not
gross. Lighthouse was like actually physically uncomfortable.
There was also a lot of cum.
Was there? Oh, yeah. That's right. There was.
There was.
There was.
Willem Dafoe's cum drips on Robert Pattinson, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone definitely go watch that.
I'm not giving my stamp of approval to that recommendation, but you know,
Me neither. It was
that's up
not
to you
great.
if you want to do that.
But you should go watch that holographic dead Kardashian dad. Is that insensitive? No, because insensitive is bringing back a holograph of a dead dad.
It's true.
Yeah.
That was Kanye crossed that line.
Kanye, more like Kanye. No thanks.
I was going to say no.
Can I not?
Your thing was better.
Thanks. We got there. Took us both, but we finally got to a joke.
It's true. That's why two heads are better than one.
Getting two heads is better than one. Yes? Or no?
Yes, that is what I said.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like now we're just confusing ourselves.
Accurate.
Anyway, I feel like we should probably do our what the fuck. I keep hitting
Yeah,
myself.
fuck, because I've got a story about mine and we're already at an hour 12.
Oh. I usually go first though.
Okay, go.
So fuck you. I'm going first.
Okay.
My what the fuck of the week is the word purer. Purer. Like,
okay.
not the
Pure.
most pure and not the least pure, but purer.
Is it a word? Is it a real word?
It's a real word because Katy Perry uses it in the song Resilient.
That
on her
means
latest album.
nothing.
And she says, the hotter the fire, the purer the gold. And let me tell you, trying to sing the word purer the gold, just purer. Say it out loud, viewers. Purer. Say it.
Purer.
So stupid.
Pure. I don't think it's a word.
So my what the fuck of the week is, why the fuck does the word purer exist? Or why in Katy Perry land does it exist?
Okay, well.
And why use it as a lyric? The hotter the fire, the purer the gold.
I mean, I can't.
What did you just call me?
Purer. It kind of sounds like. No, I think we've already made too many of those jokes today.
Go off.
I'll tell you in the car.
But 11 out of 10. Resilient is a really good song, but that one lyric always fucks with me. Pure, the hotter the fire, the purer the gold. I don't get it.
It's saying pure is the word. However, it does have the conjugations of purer and purest here,
Conjugator.
but it doesn't
haven't
actually
even
have
matter.
them as their own word that needs to. I'm just ignoring you.
Proud of you for ignoring it.
Is it more pure or purer? Oh, both purer and more pure are correct. Which one fits best in a
correct.
particular sentence depends on the surrounding words.
Get wrecked, Maddie.
That was in Quora, though. That was a Quora answer, so I don't.
Is it Quora or Quora?
The legend of
Quora.
Quora.
Like,
I think it's Quora.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Gee. Yeah, so that's my what the fuck of the week. The word
Adorable.
purer and also Katy Perry for using it in a lyric. Why did you do that?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm excited to hear your story. Sounds like a journey.
It was a journey, and I guess my what the fuck is the shirt that I'm wearing.
I
think
am
is-
CIA.
It actually is
What?
a G.
I am GIA. Gia. Gia Gun?
That's the brand is called. Anyway, no, I think I can't be certain, but I think it's actually not about the brand. It's about the tit situation.
The tituation?
The situation, yeah.
What's wrong with the tituation? They look great.
Thank you. I agree. I think the shirt does all kinds of wonders. The man at the servo agreed to.
No.
No, I make it out to be more dramatic than it is. I went into the survey to pay for my petrol this morning.
Oh my God.
And the guy at the cash register was like, wow. I don't know if he said wow. I might just be adding that on. He was like, you are the exact opposite to all of the customers that I've had in this morning. And I was like, oh, because at this point I was like, what is he talking about? And he was like,
Surely you didn't say how so or anything?
I don't remember. I might have.
Ugh,
I might
either
have.
way.
Anyway, and he was like, you just look so put together. Like, you've been to the gym this morning, you've had a shower, you're not coming to the BP for breakfast. And I was like, no, that about sums it up. And then paid and left. But afterwards, I was like, why did he say that?
Hold up.
What was the point?
I thought he was going to comment directly on your boobies.
No, he didn't. He didn't actually. But I think see, it's so hard to say.
See, not to gaslight you, but I feel like he wasn't talking about your boobs.
I don't think he was directly talking about my boobs, no, but I think it was a general. I think he was like,
Was it flirty?
I think that's where he was going with it.
Ew.
I think
How old was he?
Oh, he was pretty young.
So?
So he's, I don't know, maybe like 25, 26. So.
Was he ugly?
No.
Oh.
I guess it was, I mean, see, the thing is, it's just really weird because it's like, was it supposed to be a compliment?
I think it probably was.
Was he supposed to be
gross.
hitting on me? What was the vibe there? I don't know.
There's just a lot of levels for him to even be hitting on
Yeah.
you, a customer at the service station.
It's really true. And the thing that I found the most hilarious of the entire situation, which he would not have known, is that I was only there because I was dropping off mum and dad at a thing, and so I'd literally like gotten out of bed and gotten dressed to take them, and so I had not brushed
Been to
my
the
hair.
gym.
I had not even brushed my teeth yet.
Phenomenal.
So, that added a level of humor for me. And now all of you viewers as well.
So what you're telling me is that you're actually bragging right now that you always look so stunningly put together.
I woke up like this.
Even you are Nicki Minaj and Beyonce.
Exactly. Anyway,
Flawless.
so that was my what the fuck was
Service stations.
service stations. Yeah. Weird. Just
Service station, more like service station off.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were going to go the opposite direction and focus more on the service.
Ew, why would you make a sex joke? This is a family-friendly podcast.
Yep, fucked. No, it isn't.
It's true.
Oh my God, imagine if we did go on the Amazing Race.
Erasing maze?
No,
We'd be
Erasing
constantly
Maze.
bleeped.
Yeah, we would.
We'd be like, hey, Maddie, bleep, 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 bleep.
We would
Yes,
yeah.
bleep.
It would actually be bleep yes.
Bleep, yes. Mother bleeper.
Love it. Okay.
I feel like we definitely probably get sued by the
Amazing Race.
ratings commission for television.
Amazing
Grace. Amazing Grace.
Okay.
What if there was an Amazing Race, but it was just at churches and it was called Amazing Grace?
I would not apply.
I would also not watch.
Good one. I'm going to be.
Can I get a low ratings?
Amen.
Okay. What? I feel like we need to tell people that we have a YouTube channel.
Fuck.
The podcast is officially being uploaded to our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is just What the Fuck Is Happening, the podcast.
It is.
The link is in our bios on Twitter and Insta.
Go on.
Yeah, for the first 7, we will have cute GIF video versions.
I did say that. It was really nice.
And then going forward, hopefully with this episode, if everything goes well,
Yeah.
actual video.
And we don't have elephant arms.
You didn't have to.
Specifically, mine is the issue because I'm wearing a singlet.
You didn't have to come for us in the first hour and 20 minutes of the podcast, Maddie. Okay, you didn't have to come for us that so soon. Not that that's so soon's a saying. Anyway,
That's so Raven.
it's the future hackers. I thought you didn't watch that.
I don't.
Well, how do you know the theme song?
Who doesn't?
Okay, so that's fair. That's so Raven. More like that's so Raven because it's a party to watch that show because we stan.
It's true. I actually do want to watch it.
We stan Raven Simonier.
Yes, we do. What a queen. I'm from
Isn't she
all
also-
of the continent
Yeah.
in Africa.
Iconic. And also, didn't she just marry a woman?
I think she did actually, yeah.
Oh, actually, also, if I have a vague memory of maybe Raven Simone being non-binary or using they, them pronouns, I apologize if that's true.
Ooh.
I don't remember those. So
No, I don't remember either.
we're just going to move on and apologize for that. If that is a thing, if it's not a thing, disregard that.
Yeah.
Disregard her. Haven't even met her.
You need a new joke.
You need a new face, bitch.
Wow. And with that.
What are your
Oh, wait,
social
no,
handles?
that's right. YouTube, Lady Alice 101. It's an additional one to the What the Fuck Is Happening YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Instagram and Twitter is also the same thing, Lady Alice 101.
And my Twitter is just Nick_sushi.
Yeah, we did mention that. And
did
everyone,
mention that.
don't forget, bully him for a
Just
subject
in
I don't
general, just
remember.
bully me. Just bully me.
Yeah. Watch the end of The Office.
Yeah, no, don't do that, but just bully me. Thank you for listening to
Oh, yeah.
What the F is Happening, the
Thank
podcast,
you very much.
where the F stands for
Freight truck.
what? Okay, yes,
What were you going to say?
I don't know.
Well, so you're
Not freight truck. Fuck,
lucky I jumped in there then.
absolutely.
Frickety frack. Don't talk
frack.
back.
Fracking.
Yes.
What the fuck is happening? The podcast where the F stands for
Fracking.
fracking.
Good one.
Comma RuPaul.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe it should be anti-fracking, but
Well, it's not WTF. WTF. Oh, it could be what the actual fuck. What the anti-fracking is fracking. Fuck me. Anyway, okay, this is too much.
bye.
We're getting too tired. Okay, bye.
Bye.